I'm at the rockery today and I'm just looking at this beautiful Penstemon. This one is called Firebird and it has these lovely trumpets of lovely red with this lovely coloured throat that attracts the bees, and the bees go right down into the throat to get to the pollen and the nectar. I'm just looking at that today. Now we're in the beginning of June, so this is a really good time now to start taking some softwood cuttings, and these cuttings are going to be these shoots that are coming about 45-degree angle from the main stem, and what I'm going to be doing is taking those up and using those for cutting material. So I'm just going to start doing that now. So I've come back with my trusty secateurs and I'm now just going to snip these as close to this main stem as I can. So that's the kind of cutting that I'm looking for, and what I'm going to do is prepare that cutting by snipping just underneath where the leaf node is. I'm going to take these bottom two leaves off. I'm going to take the next set of leaves off. And I'm just going to peel back the very top and just nip out that growing point, because that then will send the messages down to this stem, and rather than making more growth on the top, it will send the messages down to start producing roots down where you want them, right underneath that leaf node. So that's one. And I'm just going to take maybe 4 to fill the pot that I have. So again, just below the leaf node, taking off as many leaves as you can leave in, maybe just the 2, nipping off the very top growing point, and again you have a little cutting just like that. So that's my piece of cutting. I'll snip just below the leaf node, the very bottom, take off all these leaves, and also the growing point. And I'll just take one more. So I'm taking the bottom leaves off, and the growing point there. And you want to get these into the soil as soon as you can, because the second you detach this from the parent plant, these cuttings are going to start to lose moisture, and potentially if you don't get them to the compost soon enough, they will start to die. So straight to the compost now. So I brought my cuttings straight away to the potting tray, and I'm just going to cut this big one and just take it down to the next leaf node, and then just using my finger I'm going to pop it down into the compost and just press it down firmly. I'll probably get more than 4 in this pot, but I'm just going to try 4 for the time being. And this potting mix is peat free with a lot of drainage, with the addition of grit, so that I provide easy drainage when it comes to watering, because you don't want these plants to sit in any wet because they've got potential to rot. So I'll pop that down there, and that's it. Maybe a bit more compost for the top. And these are very easy to cuttings to take. Perfect if you've never done cuttings before. perfect for first time people because they do root really easily. So I'm just going to water that now. So I've just watered it until you can start to see the water coming out the bottom. And now I'm just going to place that somewhere that's not too sunny and not too shady, just to give those roots time to develop. And then in a few weeks' time, hopefully, we'll come back to it and we'll be able to see the little roots that have developed on them, and they'll be able to be transplanted out into their own containers.